Hey, welcome. So I'm here and we're going to talk about something super cool today. We're going to talk about what no one tells you about creating an irresistible offer that sells. Because I feel like so many times people are like, I created my offer and now I just got to go out there and sell it. And then they wonder why people aren't buying as much as they want, or they have to be on social media all the time to get sales. And they're like, why aren't people just grabbing it? And I'm going to tell you why. And it's going to be something that you haven't thought of. Are you ready? Let's dive into it. Okay. So, I want to talk to you about an encounter I had with a confusing offer. Okay. And it was confusing because not only did I trust this person because I've been in the world for like around a year this time, and I was like, I know they're great. I know they can help me. I just don't know if this offer is right for me, because it wasn't telling me exactly what it would do for me, right? It was just like, "Oh, well, if you buy this thing, we will help you basically have a better life." And I'm just like, "Okay, I love you. I know you could help me, but that's not the transformation that I'm looking for. I'm looking specifically for this one thing, and that's not what you're giving me. You're not giving me the one thing that I want." So it's like, because I'm in your world. I trust you. I know you. I love you. And I would truly buy from you. But I just don't know what your offer is all about. Have you ever had that happen? Or have you ever come across an offer and you're like, wow, I mean, this sounds good, but I don't know if it's for me, or I don't know what's going on here, right? You get that, right? And that's why it's so important to make sure your offer is optimized, right? It can truly, truly, truly impact your client attraction. It can either make your dream clients repel and get away from you, or it can have them coming to you because they know exactly what they're getting. You're fulfilling their desires, you're fulfilling their needs and their wants. And it's just like, this is the thing that I've been looking for. Where have you been all my life? I'm buying this right now. Okay. And some of the things that you can have to make sure your offer is fully optimized is making sure that you have a unique value proposition. So, what exactly do I mean by that? I mean, like, have a clear transformation. Like, don't tell me that you're going to help me have the best life. Let me know exactly what this offer is going to do for me. Is it going to help me plan a month's worth of content in 2 hours? Is it going to help me create systems so that way I don't have to be online all the time using AI? Is it going to basically eliminate all of my tasks on my to-do list by helping me with time management and getting most of my tasks that I hate done in 2 hours or less, so I have the rest of the day to work on my business? Like, what is the transformation? And to know that, you have to truly know your dream clients, right? And you have to know your method, right? So, if you've been in my world, I have told you about my CEO method, right? I have talked about it. It is things that I use with my clients to help them basically attract their dream clients over and over again without them having to be online all the damn time. And it's just a way that we are able to work together and use this method so that way they truly understand what it is that I do for them, right? I help them to gain clarity. That's my C. I help them to elevate and I help them to operate. Help them to gain clarity around who their dream client is, what their desires are, their pain points are, what their what they're waking up at 3 a.m. thinking about, what their frustrations, their aspirations, all those things, so that way we can dive deep into it and their content could speak directly to that person. Then I help them to elevate their content. So that way their content, when it comes across, they're like, oh my gosh, how did she know? How did she know that this is for me? So we elevate their offers, their messaging, we elevate the way that they're going across their profiles and everything like that, their methods, all of that stuff. So that way it becomes one brand and everybody can know it's this for me, this is not for me. And then you learn how to operate. So that way you're not always online and you could do this without having to sit there and reply back all the time or think, what in the fuck should I post today? You will have all of this knowledge to be able to just go and automate your posts and go about your day and truly go out there and build the client relationships that are actually going to help your business to thrive. Okay. That is my CEO method. That is my that is what helps me to stand out in this market. What is your method? What do you have for you that is different? Like what's your experience? What's your background? Like what are these things that set you apart, okay? And when it comes to your pricing, have you figured that out yet? Or are you just pricing because someone told you that's a good price? What is it? Do you have different offers so that way if someone can't afford your high ticket, they have another offer? Do you have a core offer? Do you have an audience offer? Do you have an intimate offer? Do you have do you have these things, right? You have to be able to make sure that you have these things to make sure that your offers are optimized and you know, like when your dream clients stumble across you, they know exactly who it's for and who it's not for. Are you giving them unique selling points? Like, do you know your dream client so well that when they read your sales page, when they read your posts, or when they're on your videos, they're like, oh my gosh. So I can learn how to do this without being on social media, or I can learn how to do this in 2 hours, plan a month's worth of content in 2 hours, or I can learn how to do this without having to do cold DMs. Like, what are the things they don't like? What are the things they do like? What are the things that they wish they could eliminate? Are you adding those into your content and taking them away into your offer so that way they have less of that to do? Are you adding in done for you sections? Are you giving them templates? Are you not giving them templates? Do they like templates? Do they not like templates? Or do they like having one-to-one calls? Do they like not having one-to-one calls? Like, what are you adding? And make sure you're not just adding it because you want a higher price tag. Because just because you're adding more things into your offer does not mean that you get to slap on a higher price tag. Because guess what? People really don't want to spend the most time getting the transformation. They want to get that transformation as quickly as possible. So if you're adding on more things, thinking that you're going to get a higher price, you're doing it the wrong way. Okay. And if you're not sure about that, then you really, really, really need to understand your dream client's pain points, their desires, their motivations, because you're missing out on opportunities. Think of how many times you have shown people offers and how many times they have ghosted you. How many times have they said, I don't know, or I'll get back to you. A lot of the times, it's not because they don't know, it's because they don't know if that offer is for them. They aren't sure what the offer is going to bring them. They like you, they trust you, they know you, but your offer is unclear to them, so they don't know if this is something that they really need to move on or if this is something they need to hold back on. Especially in this time when we're entering the season, where money isn't being spent as frivolously, people are holding on to money and they're being more selective with where they invest and who they invest with. So this is a time where you really, really need to get clear on your offers. And if you're not sure if your offer is clear enough, then you need to message me the word magnetic and we can sit down. It will be a free 20-minute call and I will ask you a few questions and I will see where you're going, what's been going on, where have you been, what have you been doing, and I will give you a game plan, the exact game plan on how to get there. I'm not going to sell to you. I'm not going to do anything like that, but I will give you a game plan. All you have to do is comment magnetic, and I will send you a link to book your call, and that's it. Okay? Because I truly, truly, truly want you to win. I truly, truly, truly want you to make more money because I know the more money that women make, the more money that moms make, the better the world will be. It is a statistic that the more money that females make, the more that we give back to charities. We give more than men. We invest in our communities more than men. We give back to schools more than men. We give to our families more than men. So we need to make more money to make this world a better place, okay? So if you're interested in that, just comment the word magnetic. So, how do I like to go about optimizing an offer? Like I said, I like to use my CEO method. I like to get clarity on who exactly your offer is for. And if you're saying everyone, then you're off. You got to go back to the drawing board. You got to go sit somewhere and think, and who exactly do I want to help? Even to the point where it brings you to tears. Think, who exactly can I help the most right now? I can't help everyone, but I can help someone. And that someone can go out and help someone else, and it can help someone else, and it can help someone else. We take it one person at a time. And then from there, we go in and we elevate your offer. We work on the messaging of your offer so that it speaks to that person. So when they see that offer, they're like, this is exactly what has been going on in my life. I have been having these exact problems, and I have tried these same solutions, and they have not worked. And you're telling me you know this? How are you inside my head? How did you understand this? What, are you? This is what I've been looking for. The light bulb comes on, and you tell them how you've solved this, and you show them how you've worked with people and what has happened. You give them testimonials that this isn't just working on just you. This has worked for others, right? Because everybody doesn't want to be the first or the only, right? And then we begin to operate so that way more people come into your world. But we operate in a way that you love. We operate in your zone of genius. So that way you don't feel like you're doing more. You don't feel like you're wasting all this time. You shouldn't be working on your business 24 hours a day. There are certain things that you could get done. Like your marketing, your prospecting, and all that stuff could be done within the first few hours of the day. You can get this done. You don't have to be doing this all the time. You don't have to be writing content every single day. There are ways that I can show you that you can write great content, come up with great content, have great offers, talk to people, engage with people, and not be on social media all the damn time. So that way you are still having clients reach out to you and saying, I'm in, and you're just sitting back and living life and loving it. Okay. And once again, I have worked with clients, I have worked with moms who have opened up their second business, and we have done the same thing. We have built their audience, we have magnified their offer, we have gone in and scrubbed it down, figured out exactly who they're working with, built their audience from there, engaged their audience, and then went out and sold their offer. I have worked with moms with babies, worked with moms who are working full-time jobs, work with moms who have had second businesses, work with moms who are working full-time jobs, have one business and work a second business. I have worked with moms who work full time in one business. I have worked with moms, and this works. And if you are ready to align your offers with the needs of your dream clients, so that way you can have more dream clients reaching out to you and saying, I'm in. This is what I've been looking for. How did you know? Right? Then comment below the word attraction, and I will get you set up. And we will just take it from there to see if you are fit for one of my programs. If you want one of those free 20-minute sessions, comment magnetic, and we will get you started with one of those sessions, and I will give you a roadmap to get to where you want to be. But either way, I want you to get out there, take a look at your offers, and truly, truly see, are you writing your offers because it sounds good to you? And you're like, I just have to put this in there. I got to put this in there. I got to put this in there. I think this template's going to be great. I know this template's going to work. Let me offer this one-to-one sessions. Let me put in more group calls and everything like that. And because you think that's what's actually going to get your dream clients into your program? Or are you truly, truly, truly understanding exactly what your dream client needs to get the transformation that you provide in the quickest way possible? The quickest way possible. Because beefing up your program is not going to give you the right to charge an arm and a leg. Okay? I want you to stop thinking that. They want the quickest way possible with the least amount of resistance. So think about that. And that's what I'm going to leave you with. And if you want some help with your offers, comment below magnetic and we can get on a 20-minute call. Or if you're ready for a deeper dive and you're ready because you're like, I know that my offer is amazing. I know that I have the amazing transformations. Like every time I take on a client, they just transform their whole lives. They find their job of their dreams. Their business triples. But I can't seem to connect my offer with my dream clients in a way that has them reaching out to me and saying, I'm in, then comment attraction. And let's get you the dream clients you deserve without you having to hustle all the time. Okay? All right, that is it from now, and I will see you in later. Bye.